It took me a while to process this. It took me a long time to process this. The Wyatt Six have officially debuted, and automatically they're causing chaos just off the rip. Everybody's getting the smoke. And of course, there's a lot of questions that's got to be answered. I didn't realize I didn't have my spotlight on. Questions like, what is this group exactly gonna do? In all honesty, I expected them to debut by attacking someone. I mean, granted, they did, but you know what I meant, like mid match, like causing interference, like all of them just kind of band together and jump who's ever in the ring. But in a way, they still kind of did that. First, the lights went out in the same way that it does with Bray Wyatt's entrance RP. Then, next thing you know, we have this mysterious woman crawling who appears to be Nikki Cross. She crawls towards the lantern, looks at the camera, then points behind her. The next thing you know, the camera pans by backstage, and it looks like it is Eric Rowan. I'm gonna assume it's Eric Rowan in a bunny mask. Then it goes on to like gorilla to show everybody in gorilla position, like on the floor, like unconscious, and with some other person who I'm not exactly sure who that is quite yet, but he was wearing like a bird mask with long dreads, and he looked a little shorter than everyone else. And I could have sworn I saw Braun Strowman on this floor. I'm not entirely sure, but that may have been Braun Strowman that was knocked out. My bad, guys. My son woke up. Anyways, we get a reveal of Joe Gacy as well. And then as we get deeper into this, we find out not only this group is attacking people, they're murdering people. Yeah, they are murdering people, bro. They murdered Chad Gable. They murdered Chad Gable. Ain't nobody talking about this. They're just talking about Wyatt Six. Yeah. I'm like, bruh, Chad Gable is dead. They literally murdered Chad Gable. Anyways, Uncle Howdy comes out. They make their entrance. He grabs the lantern, yells out, "We're here," then blows out the lantern Bray Wyatt style. And I just got to say that I'm pretty excited for wrestling storylines in the future because wrestling has gotten cool, you guys. Wrestling has just taken off. We've been in a boom period ever since Roman Reigns' new introduction of the tribal chief, and it just seems like we've been uphill from there. And I apologize for all that noise. I think someone's texting my phone. I don't know who it could be. But anyway, that doesn't matter because wrestling is only gonna get interesting, you guys. And I feel like in these times of hardship, we shouldn't really complain. We should just enjoy what we have. Now, granted, even though I'm going to enjoy this whole Wyatt Six stuff, no matter how long it lasts, there will always be a sense of like sadness in the back of my mind or deep down in my heart because of Bray Wyatt's passing. You know, because this was all built off of him. I mean, throughout his career, he's always been buried by Vince McMahon. He would come up with a new gimmick that would get over with the current audience, and even then, no matter if he's the top merch seller or what, Vince McMahon still finds the way to ruin his gimmick. And it's just such a shame because we don't know what Bray Wyatt had in store for us. Was this what he had in store? I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say what the storyline would be like had Bray Wyatt not died? And it's really unfortunate, but I think Bo Dallas himself needs to turn this negative into a positive and definitely make the most out of this to restore his dead career because his career has been relegated to just being a jobber ever since he came to the main roster in like what 2014, 2015, around that time. um but yeah, as a whole, I'm going to enjoy this, even though I'm still upset about Bray Wyatt's untimely passing. It still kind of hits hard, but as wrestling fans, we should all enjoy this because they're about to give us some of the best TV that we've seen in a while, and it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Triple H is cooking. Papa H is cooking Trips, knows what he's doing. I also don't know if they murdered Trips too, but that's another story for another day. But Wyatt Six or whatever they're planning on calling themselves, I saw on Instagram it was Wyatt Six, as in I chew ill sick, literally sick. Wyatt Six. I don't know how to feel about that name, considering it's just five of them with Brady's untimely passing. But whatever the name is, I'm happy with it. Also, I heard Dexter Loomis was a part of this, and which is bizarre, cause I thought he was released. Well, again, and it's good to see that he wasn't released. But this is all good for all the stars that are in this group. It's definitely gonna benefit all of them, cause basically all of them are the epitome of come to the main roster and get buried by Vince McMahon. Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, Bo Dallas, most definitely, Eric Rowan. Joe Gacy hasn't been in the main roster, but if Vince McMahon was there, he would definitely have suffered that burial. He would have ate that burial. Who knows who he got buried by? But this is amazing. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I'll catch you next time. R.I.P. Chad Gable. Alright, alright. Don't we see you?